Welcome to Knicks Deli, everybody. Let's not sugarcoat it. I wanted to hop on here real quick because it's an urgent type of situation. We're down 0-2 in the Eastern Conference Finals to the Indiana Pacers. It's not because we're missing open shots, though. It's not because we're catching bad breaks. It's because we're getting exposed. We're getting exposed in all of our soft spots. We're getting exposed in the trenches. We're getting exposed in our identity. Game 1, Aaron Nesmith. Yes, Aaron Nesmith lit us up for 8 3-pointers. The man was out there playing like he was Klay Thompson or something. Klay Thompson in disguise. Game 2, Pascal Siakam. That ninja gave us the business with about 39 points, 15 for 23 shooting. Cooking Karl Anthony Towns. It's Memorial Day, but goddamn. I mean, grilling? We're bleeding from places we didn't expect. But the easy part about it is the diagnosis is clear. We need interior strength. We need rim protection. We need a tone setter from the jump. We need to stop pretending like this 5-out finesse approach is going to work for this team, this opponent, for 4 playoff wins against this team. As fearless and as aggressive as Indiana has proven that they are, we need Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. Point blank. We're getting punched in the mouth, and we're not hitting back right now. So the truth is, we're not just losing games. We're starting to lose control. The Indiana Pacers are dictating our tempo. They're owning the paint. They're punching us in the gut early, and it's taking us a while to stand up straight. They've taken a fight to us in MSG. And the lineup that once helped us out, tough, in Boston, is getting carved up now. Because Indiana isn't playing chess on the perimeter like the Celtics were. They're going straight at the basket with power and purpose. Aaron Nesmith's Game 1 explosion, that exposed our perimeter rotations. But that wasn't just bad switching. It was the byproduct of overcompensating for a weak interior. We have guys like Brunson, Hart, Bridges scrambling to help down low, and it's leaving shooters wide open. It's not just poor communication. It's starting to be structural. And in Game 2, Pascal Siakam saw the blueprint and went nuclear. Cat, to no one's surprise, couldn't stay in front of him. Couldn't body him, couldn't stop the avalanche, to the point that he had to get pulled. And Siakam didn't just dominate, he exposed us. So everybody knows we need Mitch because he covers up a lot of those cracks. I know that the team was trying to work him back in, but Mitchell Robinson erases mistakes. He shuts off the water in the paint. He makes guys like Siakam and Nesmith think twice before attacking. Right now, nobody's thinking twice. The Pacers are confident. Guys are in rhythm. Guys are getting second and third chances off the offensive rebounds and blow-bys. Mitch is the fix. And we're using him like a 6-man off the bench right now when he should be the first guy on the court, the first voice, the first blow to Indiana's gut. We have to start making the paint a war zone. Because right now it is, and we're badly losing. We're giving up over 50 points in the paint in back-to-back games. What are we doing? We're getting outscored inside, out-rebounded, out-muscled. Siakam, man, and he's good. He's a champion. Siakam is gliding to the paint like it's a shoot-around. Miles Turner snagging putbacks with no resistance. We letting different players eat off of energy plays like it's a slam dunk contest. What are we doing? Meanwhile, Cat is trying to do everything, but he's failing at it. Towns is too slow to stay with mobile force like Siakam and not strong enough to anchor against players like Turner on the inside. It's not a knock on his talent. Stop talking about Julius Randle. Julius Randle ain't here. And he's gotten us here. And this is his first season. It's just not his role. But when Mitch is on the court, the paint tightens up. Drivers stop short, floaters clank, loose balls become Mitch's personal property. Case closed. This isn't a time to worry about spacing, Tibbs. Let's get over the spacing debate. We're down 0-2. We need to go in the bag, twink some, pull out the wrench, and adjust some period. The floor has plenty of spacing. We're just not doing anything with it. Jalen Brunson is still cooking, yes. Hart and Bridges are hitting just enough. They need to do a little bit more. OG is lurking like a Swiss Army knife like he always is. And Cat, when he's free from protecting the rim, then he can stretch the floor. Better than 90% of the league. Start Mitch. And Cat gets to move to his natural rhythm, his natural role. Now, instead of Cat guarding Siakam on an island, we've got Mitch as the safety net, allowing Cat to slide into more manageable matchups. This isn't just about making Mitch a scorer, a starter or a scorer. It's about letting everyone else do their jobs better, especially defensively. I know Tibbs is loyal. He wants to go with the guys that got him to the dance. That's fine. Aaron Nesmith's game one was a symptom, not a disease. If we're talking about Nesmith, who is a threat, we didn't lose game one because he got hot. We lost because we were overcompensated for not having a rim protector on the floor. We're helping off the corners. We're collapsing when Halliburton drives. We're leaving shooters unguarded because we don't trust our paint protection. You know what cures that? Mitchell Robinson at the rim cures that. Mitchell Robinson in the lineup cures that. With Mitch anchoring the middle, we can stay home on shooters. We're not overhelping. We're trusting our center to do the best. We're trusting our center to do what he does. Erase everything in the paint. Take away Nesmith's space, you take away his confidence. Right now, we're feeding role players their playoff highlight tapes against the New York Knicks once again. Start Mitch, and that ends immediately. Pascal Siakam just made the argument for us. If Tibbs needed any wake-up call, Siakam gave it to him on a silver platter. 39 points, 15 for 23 shooting. All with Cat guarding him. Look, this ain't Minnesota. We're not asking Cat to be all defensive team. We're asking him to be our second scoring option. We're asking him to breathe. We're asking the man to breathe. Right now, he can't do that because he's carrying a defensive burden that he was never built to carry. Let's be honest. Siakam obviously is a talent. Siakam is crafty. He's strong. He's agile. And he bullied Towns for 48 straight minutes. Not even 48, because Towns wasn't even on the floor that long. If he smells blood again in Game 3, this series could be a sweep. Mitchell Robinson gives us the answer. Let Mitch take on Turner. Let him help off Siakam drives and clean up everything at the rim. Let Cat play free again. Well, we can keep watching the same movie and hope it ends differently. Tibbs, my guy, you know you my guy. I take Tib tablets in the morning, for the best health. But Tibbs, it's time. This is the move. You've built this team on defense, rebounding, and physicality. Everything we're good at, everything we've been, is right up Mitch Robinson's alley. So why are we holding him back? We're not down 0-2 because Mitch didn't play. He played. But by the time he checked in, we were already getting punched in the face. Tibbs, you're my guy. If you want energy, start Mitch. You want toughness, start Mitch. You want to win game 3, goddamn it, stop playing and start Mitch freaking Robinson. There is no feeling out anymore. This isn't the second quarter of game 1. This is a must-win war in game 3. In enemy territory. They came and smacked us in the face in MSG. This Knicks deli, they took the bacon, the egg, and the cheese. They ain't leave nothing on the shelves. And our best soldier has been sitting on the bench at tip-off. We got to get this back. Let Mitch light the match. Oh, let's go bars. Game 3. Listen, we in Indiana now. They're going to be itching for violence. As a team, no cheap fouls, no sloppy offense, but violence at the rim. And Mitch will do that for us. Monster blocks. Putbacks that shake the camera. Chase down rejections. Flexing in front of the other teams. Come on, man. It's time for that. We're not built to play pretty. We're built to play ugly. Hard-nosed, blood on the elbows basketball. If you want to turn this series around, don't wait for the fans and MSG to lift the team. Start Mitch, and the team will lift MSG when it returns to even it up or to close out the series. We've come too far in this season to surprise everybody to let it end like this. We didn't come this far through the adversity and the adjustments of getting to know each other as a new team, and to battle the East's toughest defenses just to go down soft. We beat the 1-seed Celtics by making the game a war. We bullied them on the boards. We out-toughed them. We won every 50-50 ball. We made them question themselves. Now we're letting the 3-seed Pacers run a track meet on us, in New York. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. We're still the better team, but we're sounding like the Celtics right now. We have the best player in the series in Jalen Brunson. We have the deepest wing rotation in the NBA. And we have Mitchell Robinson, one of the most feared rim protectors, if not the most feared rim protector in the conference, fully healthy. And we're down 0-2 because we haven't leaned on that strength yet. So I got some things to take care of. I need to get off of here. Game 3, it's a crossroads. We got to choose violence in game 3. We win game 3, and the series is back on. All the pressure shifts on Indiana. Then we can return back to making MSG a weapon. If we lose game 3, it's 0-3. Let's be honest. It's over. If we can't figure it out and get game 3, it's over. That's how urgent this is. We're not talking about tweaking a scheme or hoping for a cold shooting night. That's not what we're talking about. It's beyond that. We're talking about survival. We're talking about survival. Survival starts with playing our best, most physical brand of basketball. We got to throw out there the most physically imposing lineup from the very first possession. That means Mitch. That means paint dominance. That means energy. That means turning the Eastern Conference Finals into a dogfight and shutting everybody the fuck up in the media. We're not built at this point to finesse our way out of this. We got to grind. We got to start embodying the identity. We got to start embodying the culture and the identity that the coach set. This is the move that sends us to the finals. We make this adjustment. If we start Mitch, we're not just saving the season. We're flipping the series. We'll take game 3. We'll take game 3 if we make this move. We'll steal game 4 with momentum on our side. And all of a sudden it's 2-2 with game 5 in New York looking a lot different now than it did a few days ago. The Pacers haven't seen our final form. Hell, we haven't seen our final form yet. They've seen us hesitating. They've seen us unbalanced. They've seen us trying to win. They've seen us trying to win a track meet when we're built for a brawl. That's crazy. Tibbs, start Mitchell Robinson. Let's step forward, show everybody who we can be. With all how we envision it, with all our people moving on a string. It's time to stop experimenting. Enough of the experimenting. Start our monster. We love this team. We believed all year. We've battled through adversity. We've watched Jalen Brunson become a god in MSG. And we've seen Mitch turn playoff games into demolition derbies as his health has improved. So let's stop playing it safe. Let's stop managing rotations like it's January. You gotta pull out all the stops right now. We are on the doorstep of the finals. We gotta go full throttle with our best lineup, our most intimidating presence at the rim. Start Mitch. Let him set the tone. Let him punish the Pacers. Let that man save our season. The series isn't over, Knicks fans, but it will be if we don't act now. Game 3, Indiana must win. Start Mitch Rob. What say you? Keep this in mind. Same thing applies to life that applies to our team. If there's no struggle, there's no progress. But remember this. It's game 3, goddammit. We got to get on the ball. All right? Whether it's out there in the real world or here in these YouTube streets, here at Knicks Deli, everybody eats. Big boy shit, and I'm out. Peace.